This AI algorithm could be correct 99.999% of the time, but that is not good enough if it's controlling nuclear weapons, right? Because there could be this one random scenario where it goes totally bonkers and we would not know. And that's why it's so important, I think, to have a human in the loop, both in that area and then now that Rob mentioned what he just said, we're going to maybe look at other bills to introduce as well.
And I think to this point, I'm also curious to bring it a step down even further, not just nuclear and other missile systems, but even, say, drone systems or autonomous robots that can do, door-to-door urban combat and things like that. Is there a concern that this type of technology can actually level the playing field, if you will, with, foreign countries that are adversaries to the United States, like Iran?
Well, it can do more than level the playing field. It can level buildings and all kinds of things. And so we've got to be careful how we use it, how we empower AI. At some point, we hope there is a switch that can be turned on and turned off. And if we don't have a switch that you can turn on and turn off, then you get into the sort of sci-fi movies that we've all been seeing in the last few decades. But I think it's really important that in the concept of the bill that Congressman Lieu and I introduced is to make sure that there is a human in the chain of command for nuclear weapons. What you're talking about, we absolutely need for non-nuclear weapons, but also, say we send a drone someplace. Yes, as long as we have control over the target of that drone. And should we trust the drone so that we don't have to maintain some sort of communication with the drone? That's something the military is going to figure out, and it really goes beyond my capability, and I think that's why Ted and I feel so strongly about having a commission.
Something that's also been on my mind a lot when it comes to AI has been just this idea, let's take it down even a little further, just an autonomous car that's driving. Let's say it causes an accident, kills some people. It's going to happen. They make mistakes. We know that already. Who's really responsible in those situations?
That is a fascinating ethical question. In the United States, approximately 40,000 people die every year in car accidents. Most of that is human error. Autonomous vehicles are going to reduce that number. So it's going to save lives. Now, what if the autonomous vehicle manufacturer knows, though, that, if they spend another 6 months on their technology, it can better identify certain risks and not result in accidents that would, harm passengers or their driver. Do they wait 6 months to deploy it, or do they deploy it right now because it's already better than a human who's driving?